Good morning, students. Today we will learn about past perfect tense. So let's start. How to frame affirmative sentence in past perfect form. Your structure will be subject plus had plus past participle. So how it will be? Singular subject I, you, he, she and it. And for plural subject you, we and they. So the best thing of past perfect is you no need to make any changes in your verb as we used to do in present perfect. With singular we used to make I have, you have, he, she has. But in past perfect tense generally we use had with singular and plural both. So how you will frame a sentence? I had found, you had seen, means this last column you can add it to anything, you can match it with any of the subject. It is not mandatory that you will go only found will go with I and you will go with seen. You can match any past participle with any subject, but this is a small structure just to give an idea how to frame a sentence. Again, this is one more example. Had plus past participle. John had started the music before I arrived. They had considered that option before signing the contract. So student, the first a completed activity, then another activity. One If one activity is completed, then another activity occur. That time we use past perfect tense. Again, one more example. When do we use past perfect tense? The past perfect takes place before another past action. I noticed that he had left his book behind. So, noticed is the past action, and when another action occurred means had left is your another action. That's why we have used past perfect tense over there. So, what is the sentence? I noticed that he had left his book behind. One more example for you. Past perfect tense is used for the past action already finished when another past action happened. After the films had started, we arrived. What is, students, what is the past action in this? In this sentence, it is used for the past action already finished. What has already finished? Had started is finished, and you arrived is the action happened next. Now next is for the past action that started in the past and continued up to a given time in the past. Given time means period of time is given, then you use, generally we use past perfect tense over there. I had never seen him for 5 days. For unreal or imaginary things, wishes in the past, we wish we hadn't eaten so much. We wish we hadn't gone over there. We wish we had done this work in time. So any unreal or imaginary things you're having, then we use past perfect tense. In reported speech after verbs like said, told and asked, when we are having said, told and asked means the sentence is in past tense. So every time when we are having past, simple past in a sentence in direct speech, for making, from converting from direct to indirect, we use past perfect tense over there. So how it will be? She said she had swum. Now past perfect tense. The past perfect tense in English is composed of two parts. The past tense of the verb to have will become had, plus the past participle of the main verb. Main verb is your base verb. So how to frame an affirmative sentence? Subject plus had plus past participle. She had finished. Negative, subject plus had not plus past participle. She hadn't finished. In space of had not, you can use hadn't also. In contraction, you can write down over there hadn't. To frame an interrogative sentence, the structure will be had plus subject plus past participle. Had she finished means your had will come first, the form of be, then you will add on subject to it, then your past participle. So use, again I am repeating those things which I have told you earlier. Action finished before another past action. Richard had gone out with his wife when his wife arrived in the office. Action happened before a specific time in the past. Christine had never been to an opera before last night. Action started in the past and continued up to a given time in the past. We had owned that car for 10 years before it broke down. Cause and effect. I got stuck in traffic because there had been an accident. Cause is also there and effect is also there. Due to an accident, they got stuck in traffic. So emphasize the result of an activity in the past. I had been to London twice by the time I got a job in New York. These are the examples where you can frame the sentences in past perfect tense. More examples to clear your doubts. The form of past perfect tense means the structure is subject plus had plus past participle. Example, when we reached the school, the bell had already rung. The ringing of the bell happened first, then we reached. So it means one action is already completed when another action occurred. Next is, she had cleaned the room when I got home yesterday. Had cleaned is your past action and got is your action after first action had been finished. Let's brief past perfect tense. Action finished before another past action. When we arrived, the film had started. How long to a point in the past? When he graduated, he had been in London for 6 years. Unreal things in the past. I wish I hadn't gone to bed so late. Important note, the past perfect is never used with adverbs of past time, but it is used with simple past. We never use adverbs with past perfect, we use adverb with simple past tense. I had met him yesterday. No, it's wrong. I met him yesterday. She had come here last day. It's also wrong. She came here last day. So have you noticed the difference that where we will use past perfect and where we will not use past perfect. Thank you, students. I think you must have understood the difference of past and past perfect, where to use, where not to use. I think you will apply in your sentences. Specifically when we are writing a story, we use past and past perfect tense is mandatory in the story because it is in past experience. So generally we use simple past and past perfect tense in a story writing. Thank you, students, and have a nice day.